All right, back for the top of the fifth inning. And for Medford, Baumgartner, Seidel, and Rederath. And Tigers able to score one, but leave more on as we leave the bottom of the fourth. And that one scorched foul. Nick Urban on. Now this will be his first full inning of work. Came in and faced two in the top of the fourth inning. And that one bounces in for ball three. So full count now to the third baseman, Baumgartner. And that one just off the top of the screen. Staying alive is Baumgartner. See the full count pitch come back one more time from Urban. Urban ready, and the 3-2. Swung on and missed. Strike three. The first strikeout of the outing for Urban. I say outing, first through three batters. And the center fielder, Blaine Seidel, singled in the first and struck out in the third. Tigers have out-hit the Red Raiders, but have not outscored. Tigers have left base runners on every inning, all four innings here today. Urban, that one comes in low for ball two. And Seidel now, Rederath next for Medford. And we'll see the Tigers come up, what Coach Robbie does with Seth Mudgett. This one hit into left field, strong hit into left, going back, and that'll settle on the warning track. It'll be a one-out double for Blaine Seidel. So Seidel launches that one to left over the head of Swanson, and again rolls to the warning track. And Nate Rederath now with Seidel in scoring position. Marshfield able to get one in the fourth, but Medford looking to get one back here in the fifth. That one hits the bottom of the zone for strike one. Nice pitch there from Urban. Again, runner at second is Seidel. Here's Urban back with it, and this one is hit softly into foul territory. Z able to read that one right off the bat. It was hit softly into foul territory just right behind the first baseman. And no trouble there for Z. Now for Medford, first baseman Ryan Alexander. Reached via air back in the second and singled and scored in the fourth. Part of that 3 RBI double from Caleb Gooden that scored 3 in the inning for Medford. And Urban hits the bottom of the zone there. So Urban's been able to get the strike call at the knees here a couple times this inning. Urban checks on the runner, Seidel. Long check over to second, now fires home. And this one is grounded to Jerschley at second. Picks it on the second hop and over. Seidel, a double early in the inning, but that's sandwiched between a strikeout, a flyout, and a groundout, and that's it for Medford here in the fifth. be Marshfield coming up in the bottom of the fifth. Montalvo, Z, and Earl. We'll be right back.
Valley Communities Credit Union wants you to know that buying a home has never been easier.
With mortgage rates as low as 2.49% APR, financing your home has never been more affordable.
With Valley Communities Credit Union, we have low closing costs, local servicing, and underwriting.
We will make it simple and secure from beginning to end.
Call, click, or visit one of our 5 locations
and let our team show you why membership matters at VCCU.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and the Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
All right, back here to Marshfield, and the pitching change comes now for Medford as Brigham Kelly will come in relief of Seth Mudgett. So Mudgett goes 4 innings complete. Couple of runs, scatters a handful of hits, and leaves a bunch of Tigers on base. 3 strikeouts as well for Mudgett. Actually, maybe 5. Let's count those again. Nope, 4. So, yeah, 4 strikeouts for Mudgett. But Brigham Kelly now in on relief. The junior comes in for Coach Robbie. I thought may have even seen a pitching change back in the 4th inning, but Coach Robbie able to hold off here into the 5th. There's a couple of quick outs after Robbie made that mound visit back in the 4th inning. It was a 1-pitch out to Week, and then able to retire Slade 2 batters later. So Trey Montalvo now as the Tigers search for a couple of runs here in the bottom of the 5th. And 3 straight balls from Kelly to Montalvo. Not exactly what Coach Robbie had in mind. Here's the 3-0. Montalvo takes, sees it go outside, and a 4-pitch walk to start the inning for Montalvo and the Tigers. So the first baseman now, Z. Z had a put out back in the 5th inning. Put out in the 1st, so he's done things from the field. Now looking to do things from the plate and sees the first strike from Kelly. Doubled and scored back in the 2nd inning, did Z. And then a line drive out to right field in the 3rd. And swing and a miss here now. No balls, 2 strikes to Adam Z. It's a 4-pitch walk to Montalvo. Now the 0-2, and that one skips away. Wild pitch will send Montalvo down to second base. As I was saying, it was a 4-pitch walk to Montalvo. And then Brigham Kelly started 0-2 to Z. Looked like may have gotten things straightened out, then spiked one coming in on pitch number 3 of the at-bat. Here's the 1-2. And swung on and missed, and Z goes down swinging. And the first strikeout tonight for Brigham Kelly. So the catcher now, Peter Earl. Earl doubled and scored back in the 4th. So Z and Earl have both touched home for the Tigers. That's been it. So 2 balls, no strikes now to Earl. Tigers trail by 2. A big 3-run 4th for Medford. Marshfield did get one back in the fourth, but then again left runners stranded to end the inning. And inside, so another 4-pitch walk in the inning for Kelly, the second one of that variety issued. And second baseman now, Karsten Jerschley.
Now batting number 19, Karsten Jerschley.
Jerschley 1 for 2, singled and left on back in the fourth inning. Jerschley did have an RBI back in the second inning. One ball, one strike coming up to Jerschley. Rocky inning here for Brigham Kelly. Has a chance to work out of it. He's got 2 strikes now on Jerschley with the 9-hitter Kai Swanson on deck. And that one fouled and into the mitts and held on. And another nice play by Aiden Gardner catching for the Red Raiders. Hangs on to strike 3. And 2 down now. And a pinch hitter for the Tigers. This is Tim Kraus now pitching for Swanson. As Coach Southworth looking for a little bit of action out of his 9 spot. Swanson 0 for 2 here today, so Kraus now comes in. Kraus pinch ran for Earl back in the second inning, now comes to the plate here in the 5th. 2 outs, and again, told the story before, Tigers with runners on base. See if somebody can get these guys around. And Kraus, first pitch swinging, hits this one towards the backstop, and what a play there by the catcher, Aiden Gardner, as he rips off his mask, sprints to the backstop, throws fear right out the window, and able to get the final out of the inning. So a 1-pitch pinch hit for Kraus, and that's it for the Tigers. They leave 2 more stranded. We go now to the 6th inning, 4-2 Medford.
If you have a fear of overpaying, you have FOOP. But don't worry, switch to US Cellular and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G, plus no activation fees. So you can stream, capture, and post without FOOP. Switch and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G at US Cellular. Choose fair.
Northside Computers is Marshfield's US Cellular store. Visit us on South Central Avenue in Marshfield for the latest Samsung, Apple, personal cellular devices, tablets, and more.
Experience choice at Mid-State Technical College. Experience your choice of small, in-person classes, online classes, innovative technology class options, or your choice of any combination to fit your needs. You can also choose to get started here and finish at a 4-year, or with an associate degree in one of our 60 in-demand programs. Experience choice at Mid-State Technical College. Get started at mstc.edu.
Okay. All right, back to Marshfield. Couple changes to tell you about. Simon Slade will come in to pitch. He comes in from right field to pitch. Third pitcher of the day for the Tigers. Cody Donahue started. Nick Urban came in for, what did he end up there with? 1 and 3rd innings, and I'm told 23 pitches. Now Simon Slade here in the 6th. As Urban goes to center, Fettig goes now to right field. And I think that covers all the Tigers' changes. And Kraus to left field, right? So, no, Swanson came back in. All right, so there you go. So Swanson back in the game. He'll stay in left field. All right, I think that's it for now. Gardner, Garrell, and Grunwald. And Aiden Gardner has had himself some kind of a game here today. 0 for 2 from the plate. 0 for 2 from the plate, but has had many really nice plays from behind the plate. A couple of foul balls caught, including the inning ender just a moment ago. Has picked a couple balls out of the dirt. One in particular I can remember saving a run from coming in. And Aiden Gardner having himself a game here today. Looking to pick it up, though, from the plate. He does come in 0-2 here to start, 0-4-2 to start the top of the 6th inning. So Slade now on the 0-1. And this one is chopped up the first base line and foul. Nice job there. Peter Earl hustling down the line as saw one of those stay fair for Marshfield back in the 4th inning. Karsten Jerschley able to get a spinner to stay in fair territory. That one, though, foul for Medford this time, and pitch high and inside. Bryce Rasmussen checking in online. Hey, Bryce. Thanks for watching today. And that one comes in on a hop from Slade. Tried to get Gardner to chase down low. He doesn't. Count even now, 2-2. Two from Slade, and this one hit into the parking lot. That'll two-hop into somebody's car out there. It's a shame, but it's part of it. It's something you don't get at Miller Park. You do get it here at Hackman. And off-speed pitch misses low and away. Slade with a little bit of a smile about it. Looked like he might have caught his trail foot on the mound coming through. At full count now to Gardner. And this one is going to be chopped foul into the Tigers on deck circle, and first base coach will hustle on in and pick it up. So Ruben muffs the one-hopper coming in. I told him I'd talk about him during the game. He knew ahead of time. Getting Rich Rubenhole calling the balls and strikes. Having himself a fantastic game, though, anyway. Even if he did bobble the one-hopper. And Jerschley picks on the short hop and over to Z for the first out of the inning. So Joe Girl now. Girl 0 for 1. Did score, though, in the 4th after reaching via error. So Slade now coming right back, gets Girl out in front of it. As being told, Jaden Wilhelm playing first base. So a number of changes for the Tigers in between innings. Kind of caused us to re-examine the whole layout here. They snuck a new first baseman in. This one hit into right. Fetting came in and went back on it and finally able to track it down. He took 2 steps in and then 2 steps back, and Fetting with a fun second out of the inning. So Emmett Grunwald now, as Slade has come in and retired the first 2 on in relief here in the 6th inning. But regardless of what happens here in the 6th for Medford, Marshfield still with work to do. They trail by 2. This one hops to Montalvo, and the throw across is in time to Wilhelm. And it's a somewhat quiet 1-2-3-6 for Medford. But as I said, Marshfield with work to do, and they'll do it from the top of the order. It'll be Nick Urban, Parker Week, and Logan Homolka when we come back. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted Best Pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli, bacon, cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118. Citizens State Bank of Loyal is your independently owned community bank with locations just a short drive or walk from where you work and live. Citizens State Bank of Loyal invites you to a banking relationship that will always put you first. Personal, business, and agricultural services provided by people that live just across town and around the corner. At Citizens State Bank of Loyal, we pride ourselves in our involvement in the communities we serve. See us today in Neillsville, Marshfield, Spencer, Granton, and Loyal. Citizens State Bank of Loyal, an equal housing lender, member FDIC. So Marshfield now bottom of the sixth inning. Bottom of the sixth, and time to shine, the top of the order. Nick Urban, Parker Week, and Logan Homolka, as the Tigers have left runners on base every inning. Averaging about 2 left on every inning, as a matter of fact. Maybe just even a tick over. But that's been a trouble spot for the Tigers here today. They scored in the second and in the fourth, and this one hit high on the infield by Urban, and it'll be the pitcher, Kelly, calling everybody off. Well, and hang on there. Yep, Kelly calling everybody off. I had him down as 23. He is 13. So first out of the inning. So Parker Week now, hit by pitch, singled, and a flyout for Week. He's been left on twice. And I can go up and down the batting order and tell you how many times each guy has been left on, and can say that for just about everybody in the Tigers batting order today. This one hit into left center, and a diving catch in center field. What a snag by Blaine Seidel, as Seidel robs extra bases from Week. Fantastic play in the outfield by Seidel. Seidel had to chase it down and then dives it down for out number 2. What a play. Logan Homolka now walked in the fourth inning, his only time on base, and left there. Sees ball 1 come outside. 1 ball, 1 strike now. And sees that one come in low, able to lay off. Homolka's been a big swinger here today. Able to let that one slide by. And the 2-1 coming right back and will be placed into right field. So a 2-out single for Homolka. And see if the Tigers can do something with 2 outs. Right fielder, pitcher now, Simon Slade, started in right field. Left the top of the 6th inning pitching. Now comes in to hit, does Simon Slade. And Slade, first pitch swinging, hits this one into shallow center field. The shortstop, Caleb Gooden, will go back, and another base runner left on for the Tigers. Another inning has come to an end. We have played 6 full from Jack Hackman in Marshfield. Medford Red Raiders 4, Marshfield Tigers 2.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Bauer & Fine Business Technologies is your complete office technology solution. For 60 years, Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been serving school districts, municipalities, counties, religious organizations, and businesses in Wisconsin and beyond. Visit b-bt.com and let Bauer & Fine Business Technologies be your complete office technology solution. That's b-bt.com. Top of the 7th now, and final scheduled inning tonight. And Medford, it'll be the leadoff hitter, Caleb Gooden. Gooden made the last out of the 6th inning to retire the Tigers. Now will lead off the 7th. So they go Gooden, Robbie, and Baumgartner. 1, 2, 3 for the Red Raiders as Slade comes back in for his 2nd inning of work here tonight. So we take a look down at our home plate umpire, Rich Hull. Rich struggled with that 2-hopper an inning ago, coming back in. Never known for his fielding, but a big power hitter, Mr. Hull. Gooden single, walk, and double, and that double was a 3 RBI double back in the 4th inning. Medford has scored in 2 innings, 1 in the 1st and 3 in the 4th, and that's enough for a 4-2 lead here in the 7th. So Slade now on the 0-1 and inside and to the backstop. 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, Medford coming in at 7-2. Marshfield 4-2. This a non-conference single game here tonight. Back on the air with Marshall Tiger baseball on Thursday here against Stevens Point. First pitch of a double header scheduled for 4 p.m. There's Slade, and this one hit to short and not able to be found by a diving Homolka, and a leadoff single for Gooden. Big game tomorrow, Merriwood South baseball, undefeated Edgar, undefeated Stratford, with first pitch at 4:45. And that is another Merriwood home and home series as Edgar hosts Stratford on Tuesday and then Stratford hosts Edgar on Thursday. But tomorrow, that's the big game of the night. 5 games total. Check Zaleski Sports on Facebook, or you can go to zaleskisports.com, click weekly schedule, and see the whole thing. Got a pair of events over in Neenah tomorrow as well, as Slade again chases Gooden back to the bag at first. Neenah baseball at 5 o'clock. Neenah girls soccer at 7. Marshfield softball. Steve Maves on the call tomorrow. Doubleheader against Wisconsin Rapids. First pitch 4 o'clock. And then again, 4:45, that big tilt in Edgar. Edgar Stratford, Battle of the Undefeateds, Merriwood South baseball. And the runner is going, the hit and run, and that'll be gobbled up by Wilhelm. And 1 out as Gooden down to second base. As Robbie with the sack bunt puts Gooden in scoring position.
Well, next play on Robbie's grounder. And that brings up third baseman Logan Baumgartner.
So the ground out by Robbie, now Logan Baumgartner. I said that wrong. Not a sacrifice, just the hit and run, and Robbie did what he had to do, just put the bat on ball, get the runner Gooden over to second. And after that last pitch now, it'll be Earl coming out to talk to Slade, and with the runner on second, maybe changing signs. More likely, though, just talking about strategy here against the 3-hitter, the third baseman, Logan Baumgartner. Fly out, fielder's choice, strikeout. Fielder's choice back in the 3rd. Left stranded was Baumgartner. And that one low from Slade for ball 1. Yeah, but again, big day at Zaleski Sports tomorrow. Neenah baseball at 5. Neenah soccer at 7. Marshfield, Wisconsin Rapids softball doubleheader. First pitch 4 o'clock. And that one comes in for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And Edgar Stratford undefeateds. Baseball first pitch 4:45 from Edgar. Here's the 1-2 from Slade, and this one hit right behind us and over us. Yeah, wait for that thump. It was hit pretty pretty good on the way back. Yeah. Sound effects. That one hit foul. Neilsville at Fall Creek baseball a couple weeks ago had a loud thump right on the roof on top of us. In something a little bit larger than a deer stand over in Fall Creek. Nice facility though, but yeah, small box, and baseball just shook the whole thing. Here's the 1-2 from Slade. Off-speed pitch stays high. As we see buses leaving from Reithsfield behind us. I didn't catch a look at who was playing over there, but whoever it was, they're done now. As Baumgartner fouls that one back, he'll see the 2-2 again from Slade. Had a triple header here of sorts on Thursday last week. It was Marshfield, Wisconsin Rapids doubleheader. And Columbus and Pacelli playing next door at Reiths. And strike 3 called as Slade hits the outside corner for the second out of the inning. So Blaine Seidel now, perhaps the last batter for Medford today. Medford leads 4-2. Be up to the Tigers to find 2 runs in the bottom of the inning should they keep Gooden at second here in the top half of the inning. And the off-speed pitch to Hopper, and gets under the legs of Jerschley and not in time. And the E4 will put Seidel on board and move Gooden over to third. Runners on the corners now with 2 outs. And the right fielder Nate Rederath coming up. But Jerschley not able to find the handle. Second error of the game by Jerschley, and the inning stays alive for the Red Raiders. Here's Rederath now. And as I mentioned, Gooden would be the 5th run of the game if he were to cross. Tigers then need more than 2 in the inning in the bottom half. As it stands now, Tigers looking to get out of this and get to the bottom of the 7th. Slade takes a look at Seidel at first, long look over at first, and comes home with it, and this one fouled straight back off the net. Mentioned that earlier here in the game, some work done on the backstop here in Marshfield. Still a long ways from home plate all the way to the backstop, but chain link to netting, and no more, or just one crossbar left. So much better view here from the press box. Here's the 1-1 from Slade. And this one hit softly. That'll get down. An RBI single for Nate Rederath. And the Red Raiders get a bit of an insurance run here in the top of the 7th. Over to second goes Seidel. And again, a meeting at the mound between Peter Earl and Simon Slade. So Tigers now looking for 3 in the bottom of the 7th. We're not there yet, though. 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. And first baseman Ryan Alexander with Seidel at second and Rederath over at first. And a ball on the first pitch to Alexander. Here's Slade back with it. This one will be hit up and out of play over towards Reithsfield, the now vacant Reithsfield. So Slade looks in. Here's the 1-1. And again, this one lifted foul and into the Medford bullpen. So Slade a pitch away here from getting out of it. He's let in one. RBI single a batter ago, Nate Rederath. Slade looking to get his Tigers back in and keep the damage to just the one run here in the top of the 7th. Here's the 1-2, and another one fought off by Alexander. So Slade, new ball in hand. Alexander at the plate. Here's the 1-2 from Slade. That one left high. Tried to blow it past him, but let it rise, and 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Runners on first and second, 2 outs. Top of the 7th, 1 across for Medford. The 2-2 now from Slade. And this one checked, and it will get through into left field. Turning for home now is Seidel, and losing the ball in left was Swanson. And Medford will score another run here in the inning. RBI for Alexander on the hit into left, and then he moves to second on the E7. Rederath down to third on the same error. And Seidel again comes in to score the second run of the inning. So catcher now Aiden Gardner with runners at second and third for Medford. They score a pair with 2 outs. And still alive from the plate. Here's the catcher Gardner now, 0 for 3 today. Fly out, ground out for Gardner. But Gardner's been very good from behind the plate for Coach Robbie and the Red Raiders today. The 0-1 for now from Slade. Off-speed pitch. That one placed in the left field. One comes in. Swanson again misplays in left field. And it'll be an RBI and an error and 2 runs for the Red Raiders. Because I don't think Alexander's scoring without that error. So for me, that's a 1 RBI and an error scoring Alexander. And it is 8-2 Medford.
Running will be number 4, Nate Doherty.
Gardner, base knock and an RBI brings up Joe Girl. Yeah, okay. Yep, 8-2 here. 8-2 and Joe Girl batting. But 4 runs in the inning, and that one comes in tight to Girl. Able to tuck the elbow and move out of the way. Just a moment, just a bit anyway. But a 4-run inning as this one now is blown wide open. All 4 runs with 2 outs. And this one hits softly into the gap. That'll get down. And off to third goes Doriot, pinch running for the catcher Gardner. And runners again at the corners for Medford. The second time this inning, they'll have runners at the corners. But again, all 4 runs coming with 2 outs in the inning for the Red Raiders. And as Emmett Grunwald comes to the plate, the Red Raiders have batted around here in the top of the 7th. Again, scoring for Medford in the inning, Gooden, Seidel, Rederath, and Alexander. And this one is going to be foul down the left field line. But Medford with a big inning here in the 7th. And with 2 outs, Slade looked like he might have had it solved. 4 runs after that. This one hit high into shallow right field. Jerschley going back, called off by Fetting, and the inning is finally done, but not after Medford scores 4 as they break it wide open. Last chance for Medford, bottom of the 7th when we return. Jason Zaleski here to tell you that Hewitt's Meat has you covered with simple, easy, and free home delivery. Residents of North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, and Wisconsin get free. That's right. Free delivery on every order from Hewitt'sMeats.com. Choose from bratwurst, wieners, bacon, jerky, sausage, cheeses, ham, snack sticks, gift boxes, and even the popular grillers. With over 50 flavors of bratwurst, Hewitt's Meat with free delivery will please your entire family. Visit the store in Tomahawk, Marshfield, or Hewitt's Meat on Facebook today.
Are you living with a prosthesis that is causing discomfort or pain? You have options, and I'm here to help. Hi, my name is Shai. I'm the owner of Next Step Prosthetics in Marshfield. You have a choice where you go for prosthetic care. My focusing specialty is providing a prosthesis that you enjoy wearing to help you get your life back. Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Let's take the next step together to a better life.
All right, back here now for the bottom of the 7th inning. Last call for the Tigers, Montalvo, Z, and Earl. As again, the Tigers left a lot of runners on base, and we'll read all about that tonight at ZaleskiSports.com. Paul Lecker will have the written coverage for you, as we will bring you highlights of Assumption and Auburndale baseball and softball. We'll also bring you highlights of Pacelli and Pittsville baseball. And you can read about this game at ZaleskiSports.com. And what is it now? 7? So about 8:30 or so. Have that one up for you. Highlights a little bit after that. Highlights in the 9 o'clock hour. And Montalvo, a big swing and a miss. Couple of strikeouts and a walk for Montalvo today. And looks at that one high for ball 2. Montalvo spins out of the way. 3-1 now. But a couple of big innings for Medford today. They scored 3 in the 4th, 4 in the 7th. Led off the game with a run in the 1st. That's the 8 for the Red Raiders, as Montalvo will hit this one down the right field line. And coming over for the first out of the inning is right fielder Nate Rederath. So Montalvo with the fly out. And one away brings up Adam Z. Yeah. So Adam Z stays on to hit. And Wilhelm had been playing first. But Z will keep his spot in the order, batting 6th, then with 1 out and a swing and a miss for strike 1. Curveball and a beauty there from Kelly. And Z froze from the moment it left his hand. No balls, 2 strikes. And fastball, check swing. Z able to hold up. And the peel down to first is safe. Kelly now ready with the 1-2, and that one just misses on the outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Close pitch there from Brigham Kelly. Got Z thinking now. Here comes Kelly right back with a 2-2, and out in front of it, able to get it down, and it'll be an error over at third, as Z will reach with 1 out here in the inning. That was Baumgartner, tried to scoop it and was in a hurry to get it over to first and not able to make the play. So that'll bring the catcher now, Peter Earl. Earl 2 for 2 with a walk and a run scored today. And Earl first pitch swinging, hits this one on the infield, now backing into the center field grass and making the catch for out number 2 is Tanner Robbie. So second baseman now, Karsten Jerschley. So a ball starts the at-bat here for the second baseman, Jerschley. 1 for 3 today is Jerschley. Singled in the fourth and then left on. Again, story of the day for the Tigers. Runners left on base as a strike comes in to Jerschley. Now 1 ball, 1 strike. Z stands at first. Tigers, though, trail by 6. And the bender misses outside, and 2 balls, 1 strike now. Be Kai Swanson on deck if needed for the Tigers. Coach John Southworth probably needs the Tigers to bat around here. 2 outs, runner on, down by 6. And swing and a miss. Tigers down to their last strike. So Brigham Kelly on in relief. Full count with 2 outs. The runner Z is off and moving, and a wild pitch. And Z will make a wide turn from second and stay. And the Tigers will live to see another batter here in the inning. And that is the 9-hitter, Kai Swanson. Swanson's job here is to get on just some way anyway and turn the order back over. Keep it alive with 2 outs. But that's number 1 mission for Swanson. Just get on somehow, some way. Here's the 1-0, swing and a miss by Swanson. 5 errors on the game for the Tigers. Here's the 1-1, and that one bounces in for ball 2. Again, Swanson's job, get on some way, somehow. Here's the 3-1, and that's how, as he draws the 5-pitch walk. And now, maybe a little bit of doubt begins to, well, doubt's too strong of a word, but a little bit of a question mark on top of some of the heads of the Red Raiders on the field now, as Marshfield with 2 outs, bases loaded, and top of the order in Nick Urban. So Nick Urban, walk, fly out, single, and a fly out. Need to get this one out of the outfield, or perhaps draw a walk. And Nick Urban's number 1 job is to hit safely here. Keep the train moving. Tigers down by 6. That one comes outside. And 2 balls, no strikes now to Urban. Kelly ready, delivers the 2-0 and laid off did Urban. 3 balls, no strikes to the leadoff hitter Nick Urban. And the Tigers 1 pitch away from getting a freebie here in the bottom of the 7th. And when you need 6, you'll take a free one. And taking all the way was Urban, and delivering a strike is Kelly. But Nick Urban still in charge here in the at-bat. Up in the count, 3-1. And that one will bounce in, and the Tigers get a free one in the 7th. And look now for Coach Robbie to make a mound visit. And as I say it, Coach Justin Robbie appears out of the dugout and will, at a minimum, have a talk with his pitcher and see perhaps if a change is made. and a change will be made. We will have that change for you in just a moment. Tigers, tying run is on deck when we come back.
Our customers' lives are busy, so when it comes to finding time to bring your mower or snowblower in for a seasonal tune-up, just don't. PowerPack has you covered with our mobile service trailer. Here's how it works. We'll bring the shop to you and perform a tune-up right in your driveway. Just leave your equipment out and we'll do the rest. You don't even have to be home. And the best part, it doesn't cost you any more. PowerPack mobile service costs the same as a tune-up in our shop. Still looking for a downside? We are too. Visit powerpackequipment.com/mobile service for more information.
I had an employee once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
With more winter snow on the way, make your way to Chili Implement. Chili Implement, located conveniently between Marshfield and Chili, just north of Highway 10, is ready to help you make snow removal easier. Visit Chili Implement and see how their complete selection of Kubota and Cub Cadet snow removal machines will simplify your winter. Chili Implement open Monday through Saturday for sales, service, and parts. Chili Implement will also help you finance your next purchase. You can also see more at chiliimplement.com. Well, I said the Tigers would have to bat around here to have a chance. Well, they send the 7th batter of the inning, Parker Week, to the plate. Tying run is on deck in Logan Homolka. And new pitcher for the Red Raiders